this is not love. We just...
You're tuned to Arrow FM, your local community access radio station. The time now is 7 o'clock, time for another hour of blues here on the Friday Night Blues Show on a pretty chilly night in Marston. It's been a bit cooler all day following those two frantic hot days we had on Tuesday and Wednesday. Right, first off we'll play a track, and I think we'll dedicate this one to Brad and Waltz, who are cruising around the southern Wairarapa on their way to Martinborough and the cruise Martinborough weekend. So turn the old car stereo way up, Brad, and catch Duke Robillard.
www.arrowfm.co.nz. Many of our shows are also transmitting as television programs, and you can watch them on Wairarapa TV at Freeview Channel 41, or get the YTV phone app and watch your favourite shows whenever you like. Arrow FM television broadcasts have been made possible through the generosity of a cluster of Rotary clubs in our region. Thank you to the Rotary clubs of South Wairarapa, Carterton, South Masterton and Masterton.
Cab Talk is the weekly show from the Citizens Advice Bureau and discusses the matters that affect people in their daily lives. With access to a wide range of information, services, advice and experience, your hosts, Wesley and Moira, are on hand to help you find the answers to all manner of issues and challenges that life can throw at us. No question is too big or too small for Cab Talk. Tune in to Arrow FM 92.7 every Tuesday morning from 10 a.m. For more information about this show, visit arrowfm.co.nz and click on the Programmes tab.
Okay. Bring the bass in. Ink on the paper, bullet in the body. Handshake of death and put it in the pockets. One desperation, brothers trying to eat. The other is domination, unbound to greed. Danger, danger, check his background. Tonky 5-0, hands up, back down. It's an arms race with crazy dark forces. Park 'em on Blunt, they the dark horses. Cuffs on, man robbed the station. Cuffs on, man robbed the nation. The people's militia, well regulated. Can't stop the tyranny of black briefcases. The Second Amendment to the policy. Make sure you read it and copy these. This is a letter to the companies. The budget better, leave some for me, leave some for he and he. Keep him in poverty. Paying 9 figures gonna take 3 figures. 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 So go and get 3 figures, but people gon' try and spin it. Thinking I ain't a critic and pro the Second Amendment. If that is what you was thinking, then homie, you better listen. Y'all don't need a 5-400 rounds in a minute. Folks talking offensive. You seen a stone in a tank? Folks talking defensive. You seen a drone hit a man? Besides, the other day you were telling homies to stand, that they were dissing the army and disrespecting the flag. Hey, the whole world bears witness. You eating propaganda and your kids do the dishes. But hell no, I'ma mind my own business. My own house a mess and I don't know how to fix it. You see the truth?
When I...
The pen get 9 figures and buys drillers. And ground money means sky business. A nice look at they side funding while we're suffering and they lie to us. Try to keep us in the dark and take the life from us. So my goodness, never say never. They on another level. Forge letters, embezzle, mismanage, maladministrate, vilify, mitigate. What we try to replicate, who we try to emulate. Oh yeah, whoa. Delta Ventures in the mix, protecting with a clip. What they stealing with a click. How rich? No, really, how much wealth is amassed? Trading souls or some gas, holding everybody back. And everybody laughs and says you are so corrupt. And the little order you have, you owe it all to us. And the same figures holler in God we trust. Gun so impotent, pen so hazardous. It's like paying 9 figures gonna take 3 figures. 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 one takes three figures.
No time for loving, no time for fun. Got to do my work, then I'm on the run. Make it to my next job, just in time to play. Pick up my paycheck, so my taxes I can pay. No time, no time for all the things I'd like to do. Well, I ain't got no time for me, and I ain't got no time for you. Our playtime's used up before we begin, and all the time those bills keep rolling in. I never see you wow, those pretty things I give. I'm paying for a life I don't have time to live. No time, no time for all the things I'd like to do. Well, I ain't got no time for me, and I ain't got no time for you. No time. Someday, baby, Our time is gonna come, making up for lost time. We got to get us some. This racing to get even has got me on the spot. I need another life besides the one I got. No time, no time for all the things I'd like to do. Well, I ain't got no time for me, and I got no time for you.
Well, apologies for that. We had a slight technical hitch, and that meant you had a overdose of Duke Robillard. But whatever the problem was seems to have solved itself. So hopefully between now and 9 o'clock it doesn't pop up again. That was Duke Robillard, and that was from an album he put out last year, actually, called Blues Abash. You were invited to Duke Robillard and friends, and we played that one for Brad and Walt, who are cruising around the South Wairarapa at the moment. They're heading across to Martinborough to take in the cruise Martinborough, which is happening down there this weekend. So hopefully you enjoyed that, you guys, and you cranked up the car stereo and enjoyed Duke Robillard, who's a real great survivor of the blues. Next up, we've got a track from a group called Trampled Underfoot, who were very popular several years ago in the States, and then they broke up. It was comprised of three siblings, two brothers and a sister, and they put out a great sound. And this is from a CD, and I think this is probably the last CD they put out, called Badlands, and the track's called Down to the River.
Now it's time to go back to school. Sheriff put them boys in jail. Autumn comes with a familiar chill. You can feel the seasons change, but we can't wait for that winter thaw to bring us back together again. Teenage freedom has such a low price. Meet you at the river in the hot sunshine. We go down to the river, gonna jump into the water, gonna swim down the river as far as it goes. Deep is where the water's cold. We're going down to the river, gonna jump into the water. We're gonna swim down the river as far as it goes. Deep is where the water's cold. Deep is where the water's cold. Deep is where the water's cold.
Mama, treat your daughter mean. Say, Mama, you treat your daughter mean. Now he the meanest man I ever seen. Oh yeah, Mama, this man is lazy, almost drives me crazy. Mama, he takes my money, make me call him honey. Now I stood all that I could stand. Now what's the matter with this man? I said, Mama, treat your daughter mean. Mama, treat your daughter mean. Oh yeah, now he the meanest man I ever seen. Mama, this man is lazy, almost drive me crazy. Mama, he takes my money, make me call him honey. Now I stood all that I can stand. Now what's the matter with this man? I say, Mama, you treat your daughter mean. Mama, treat your daughter mean. Oh yeah, now he the meanest man I ever seen. Oh yeah, I said, Mama, Mama, treat your daughter mean. Mama, treat your daughter mean. Oh yeah, now he the meanest man I ever seen.
Track there by Coco Taylor, great old song. First put out in the 1950s, a song called Mama, He Treats Your Daughter Mean, and that brought the time to 20 minutes after 7 o'clock here on Arrow FM, your local community access radio station, and you're listening to the Friday Night Blues Show. And next up we've got a track by Rory Block, and this is from a series of albums she has put out paying tribute to the old Delta bluesmen. She's done one on Son House, one on Robert Johnson's songs, and this one is from the tribute album to Mississippi John Hurt, and this song I've played many times before, normally the version by Maria Muldaur, but this is Rory Block's version of Richland Woman's Blues.
reached. Little girl so doggone mean to me. She lied and she cheats. Little girl so doggone mean to me. Oh, about to be this little woman, oh Lord, that I've ever seen. I said my baby can't be found. Oh Lord, I searched and I searched. Oh, but my baby can't be found. By the time I get used to it, man, that windshield come around. Oh, look out now.
Kim Wilson there, and a song called Searched All Over, and that came from an album he put out about 3 years ago called Blues and Boogie Volume 1, and hopefully he's going to be a Volume 2 because it was a great album. Kim Wilson, been around for a long time, was one of the founding members of that Texas group called the Fabulous Thunderbirds that was so popular in the States in the 1980s, and had also a Jimmy Vaughan as well. Thought we might play a song for people who might be down in Martinborough admiring the great old cars down there for Cruise Martinborough, and it's Willie Love and a song called V8 Ford.
I'm gonna get Big Boy Hogan's to come down and dig your grave and bring me my pick and shovel so I can chunk that in your face. I'll be right down at your burying, be riding in my V8 Ford. Because you think you so wise, darling, well, ooh, good, I declare you don't know. Now when you join your insurance, you better make it sick and accident too. You keep a messing with me, girl, you know something might happen to you, and I'll be right down at your burying, be riding in my V8 Ford. Well, you think you're so wise, darling, well, ooh, good, I declare you don't know. Get my gasoline in the morning, check my oil late tonight. I don't have to worry, cause I know everything's all right. And I'll be right down at your burial, be riding in my V8 Ford. Because you think you're so wise, darling, well, ooh, bring the doctor, baby. I'm gonna bring the undertaker too. All three of us will be waiting to see what did become of you. And I'll be right down at your burial. Be riding in my V8 Now, well, you think you're so wide down the world. Who could I declare you don't know?
Just won't treat me right. Yes, I'm one about you, darling, and you just won't treat me right. Leave home early in the morning, and you stay out all night. Yes, you leave me, baby, and you stay away all night long. Yes, you leave me, darling, and you stay away all night long. Keep me weaving and crying out, baby, and I hope you come back home. Yeah, yeah. And you know you done me wrong. Yes, you leave me, baby, and I know you done me wrong. I turn over on my pillow, and I hope you come back home. Oh, look out, man. See you anymore. Yeah, good night, my baby. I hope we never see you anymore. You stopped doing me wrong, now, child, just like a girl I had before. Yeah, listen to me, baby, as I hold up my right hand. Yeah, listen to me, baby, as I hold up my right hand. Gonna give me another woman, and I hope you find your man.
A song there by Joe Bonamassa and a cover version of an Elmore James song, and that's from an album I bought somewhere in the last couple of weeks. It was an album he put out in 2004 called Blues Deluxe, and Joe Bonamassa plays just blues songs on that album, and it's pretty good. 23 minutes to 8 o'clock here on Arrow FM, and you're listening to the Friday Night Blues Show. And next up, we've got a track from the English blues singer Dana Gillespie, all about that big old 10-inch record.
strangest man. Now believe me, this cat's no cinch. When I really get him going, he takes out his big 10-inch record of the band that plays the blues. Yes, the band that plays the blues. I just love his big 10-inch record of my favorite blues. And I gave him a little pinch. He said, stop that jiving, I want to get out my big 10-inch record of the band that plays the blues. Yes, the band that plays the blues. I just love his big 10-inch record of my favorite blues. Me with kisses and wearing a lover's clinch, and then he gets all excited and he takes out his big 10-inch record of the band that plays the blues. Yes, the band that plays the blues. I just love his big 10-inch record of my favorite blues. And liquor makes him flinch. All he ever wants to do is take out his big 10-inch record of the band that plays the blues. Yes, the band that plays the blues. Well, I just love his big 10-inch record of my favorite blues. Jump in, my baby showed up and said, I will tell you when. Well, I'm told I'm almost level with the ground. Whoa, I feel like this when my baby can't be found. I love you, baby, with all my heart and soul. A love like mine will never grow old. I love you in the morning and in the evening too. But every time you leave me, I get mad with you. Well, I'm told I'm almost level with the ground. Whoa, I feel like this when my baby can't be found. A love like mine is out of sight. I'll lie for you if you want me to. I really don't believe your love is true. Well, I'm told I'm almost level with the ground.
Freddie King there from a 1961 song called I'm Tore Down, and I wouldn't mind $1 for each time that song's been performed since the early 1960s, a standard of a lot of blues people. Right, next up, let's have another standard, and it's Howling Wolf. Great song from the early 1960s, from the song called Down in the Bottom.
Well, now meet me in the bottom, bring me my running shoe. Well, now meet me in the bottom, bring me my running shoe. When I come out the window, I'll go have time to lose. When you see me staying by, please don't be late. When you see me staying by, please don't be late. Well, when you see me moving, you know my life is at stake. Well, I hope you'll see me. I'll come streaking by. Well, I hope you'll see me when I'll come streaking by. She got a bad old man, you know, I'm too young to die. Boy, I got to leave here. He caught me now. I got to come out and run it out. I ain't got to do it no more, mister.
Great track there by Howling Wolf. Next up, a little bit more up to date. This is from an album that came out in 2016 by a trio called Moreland and Arbuckle. And Moreland and Arbuckle are two-thirds of the trio, but the third person, the guy who plays the drums, didn't get any mention in the group name. Not quite sure how that happened, but the CD was put out by Alligator Records called A Promised Land or Bust, and here's a track called Woman Down in Arkansas.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
I got a woman
last night, too tired to wake. I had a chill this morning, too tired to shake. I got a good poker hand, too tired to win. I can hear my baby knocking, too tired to let her in. I'm tired. Yeah, 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 I'm tired. Woo. Too tired. Too tired for anything. I'm too tired to walk, too tired to run. I can hear my baby calling. Too tired, I'm tired. Yes, I'm tired. I'm tired. Too tired for anything. Take over, Albert, I'm too tired for this. Prosperity, I'm tired of luck. I'm sitting on a pen, I'm too tired to get up. I'm tired. I declare I'm tired. I'm too tired. Too tired for anything. Oh, I'm tired. You better take over, Albert.
The great Irish guitarist there, Gary Moore, a song called Too Tired. That brought the time to 6.5 minutes to 8 o'clock here on the Friday Night Blues Show. We've got time for one more, and we'll go out to 8 o'clock with a track from the David Bromberg band from an album that came out about 3 or 4 years ago, and this is their version of Sonny Boy Williamson's Eyesight to the Blind.
You can talk about your pretty women, but brother, you ought to see mine. You think you know pretty women, boy, you ought to see mine. Now when that woman get to moving, she bring eyesight to the blind. Her daddy must have been a millionaire, and you could tell by the way she walks. Daddy must have been a millionaire, you can tell by the way she walks. Oh, she get down to moving, the deaf and mute begin to talk. Friday evening, stretched out across the bed, dying. Man next door quit dying, lifted up his head and said, "Ooh, she's good looking, and the whole state knows she's fine." And when that woman gets to moving, she bring eyesight to the blind.
of even, stretched across the bed. The dying man next door quit dying, lifted up his head and said, "Oh, she's good looking, and the whole state knows she's fine. And when that woman gets a moving, she bring eyesight to the blind. Guys throwing away the crutches, she put 4 Roberts out of business."
The David Bromberg band there bringing to a close another edition of the Friday Night Blues Show, which was first broadcast all over the wonderful Wairarapa on Arrow FM 92.7.